Okay, here it is. Jaden taking on Mai Valentine. Jaden's been in a little bit of a rut. He's lost his last two against Kyber and Odeon. And again, he is coming up against some pretty tough opposition in Mai Valentine. Also, again, thank you for everyone who commented yesterday. I was reading those out in the last couple of matches, along with having some rants, some discussions about life, and just discussions in general. It'll be fun to do that during a live stream as well. Read comments out in live time as this match is underway. So Mai is going to go first, and it's not a great hand for Jaden. He's got some play in it though, but could have been better. There's Rising Air Current. Upstart Goblin. Jaden will gain 1,000 points. Mai will get a card. And, Cyber Harpy Lady, that's going to be at 2,300. Jaden pulls Elemental Hero Blazeman. Activates Fusion Sage. So, what day is it today? Wednesday. And Reinforcement of the Army. So what will Jaden pull from his deck? Let's go with Elemental Hero Wildheart. Yeah, okay, for Elemental Hero Gaia. Cogs were turning in my head. It has been a long day. Because I do most of my gaming stuff at night, yesterday I woke up like, yesterday I went to bed at like 5 in the morning, then woke up like really early, and like, see, my brain is fried. Alright, Jaden has just chucked Blade Edge, or he's copied Blade Edge with Elemental Hero Blazeman. We've talked about Jaden overcommitting, but he has got a lot of attack power on the field. 3350. I think he's still got hero. I think he's still got Hero Signal on the field. So if he loses a card by battle, he may be okay. But Mai's down to 3,200. She's just played Birdface. If that's destroyed, she can pull a Harpy card. She'll be able to get in for an attack here on Elemental Hero Blazeman. Well, anyway, today I took my car down to the mechanic's shop because I've been having an idling problem with my car. What it does is it will start fine in the morning. If it starts cold, it runs okay. And then if you go down to the shop, turn the car off, do your shopping, come back, next time you turn that car on, it will idle like a bastard and is prone to stalling as well. It's an automatic car, but the engine will cut out occasionally when it's idling that low. And so I had the throttle body cleaned out. That's what I specifically asked the mechanic to do. Because when I called them, they were like, you reckon you might have an idea of what the issue is? Because I said to them I wanted to run some engine diagnostics, and they were like, okay, and probably don't get that asked very often, but okay, what do you want us to diagnose? I was like, can you check my throttle body? And sure enough, yes, there was a lot of carbon in it, again. And there's this like throttle valve inside of it, and if it gets dirt in there, it can get that valve to stick, and that will cause all sorts of idling problems when the car's been running for a bit. And sure enough, that's what it was. However, my engine's breathing quite bad, so it's sucking a lot of air through that throttle body. And that's where, I believe that's where all the dirt's coming from, as Jaden is now facing down a 2,500 Phantom Griffin. And he does have defense mode for Elemental Hero Gaia. Might be able to stay in defense for a bit, Jaden, until he can get another fusion out. But yes, my throttle body has been cleaned out, and touch wood, it's been idling better. As a Harpy Lady number 1. That will give Phantom Griffin another power boost, and Jaden's going to run out of defenses here. So Mai's only got 1,100 points, but Jaden doesn't have field advantage. There's Miracle Fusion. That's interesting. Throws down Clayman. But yeah, you can get the excessive air holes and stuff patched. It usually comes from the cylinders. Sorry, the pistons. I mean, they're still cylinders, pistons. That's usually where some of these breather holes open up. They're also called blow-bys as well, but yes, that's a cause of my idling issue. Jaden is now suddenly down to 2,700 life points. And Elemental Hero Flash, that is not going to be enough. Jaden is... He looked like he was winning, that he was going to win this easy, but she's just played Shadow of Eyes as well. Jaden is going to pick up a loss in this first match. Look, to be fair, he had her, but Mai drew Phantom Griffin, and with 2,500 straight up, she got him. I don't think that was from overcommitment. Jaden played this one generally well. It's just Mai just had more at one time. So yes, I barely slept last night because it's been so warm, and mind you, I've been going to bed at 5 in the morning because I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Hours disappear very quickly when you play that game. So I haven't slept much over the last 2 or 3 days. And tomorrow I'm getting up somewhat early to go and see the campus that I'm going to just to do my game developing stuff. So yeah, a little bit out of it currently. So, but it's definitely. I will say there are definitely people out there that have it harder. I'm not gonna lie. We just push through. Alright, second match. Maya starts off with Harpies Pet Baby Dragon. Jaden has... That is not a good starting hand. There's the warrior returning alive. He's got good cards, so just... none of them are really applicable for a turn 1. Elemental Hero Burstinatrix comes to the field, so I think I'm starting the gaming development course. It will either be next week or the week after. And that's going to be fun. I'm going to... What sort of games would I like to make? I would... Oh, Mirror Wall. I would like to try and develop an Among Us style game. Not copy it, but something very, very simple, but very, very addictive and fun. Like, Among Us is such a simple concept, and look how popular it got. Same with Fall Guys, that's very popular as well. And like, I can't imagine that game was too difficult to make. Like, it looks fairly simple. It probably still took quite a bit of work. It's amazing how much work actually goes into video game programming. But for all of those Pokemon players as well, if any of you have played ROM hacks, where like someone has taken the Pokemon code and sort of made their own Pokemon game, I wouldn't mind making a Gen 3 graphics Pokemon game, but have every region in it. But of course, it would be a fan-made game, as Jaden has used the effect of Elemental Hero Captain Gold to get Skyscraper. And Warrior returning alive. Good play. Good play. But it's still not looking good for Jaden. He could lose this in straight sets. Alright, he's brought back Captain Gold. Half of 2100 is 1050, which puts her under because Mirror Wall's on the field, but when it goes to 1050, Skyscrapers should activate. Because it does it in the battle step. Ah, there it is. In fact, I put it to 1550 because Mirror Force activated again. And Mirror Force cut it twice. Elemental Hero Captain Gold gets a win there. Jaden still does not have a good field if Mai has got anything in her hand to attack back with. Rising Air Current, well, that's what did it in the last match. Jaden is still in big trouble here. And, oh, okay, Mai doesn't have any monsters available for her to play. Jaden has just drawn Righteous Justice. And look at that, he's going after Mirror Wall. Mai's paid a lot of life points to keep that on the field. She's going to be down to 1550. My, oh my. No pun intended. Jaden has really turned this one around. He played that well. He played that really well. Mai goes with another face down spell or trap. Another face down spell or trap. Oh, okay. She's got no monsters. Only monster she's drawn is Harpie's Pet Baby Dragon. Mai may have drawn a bit of a dud hand here. There's Elemental Hero Wildheart. Could fuse, but chooses not to. Conservative from Jaden. Maybe he did learn from his overcommitment as... Okay, it's 1-1. So we will have one more match between Jaden and Mai. Chiron the Mage. I've heard of that card before. But yeah, I actually do have one concept for a game, and it's called... I haven't really thought of a proper name for it, but basically what you do, you control around like a humanoid kind of shape. The design I have in mind is kind of just like a real goofy kind of humanoid shape of a person, and there's like a team of people, and they get given like a job to do. So it's kind of got that same sort of concept as somewhat like Among Us, but instead of it being like a bunch of tasks, they have like this goal to complete, which is still kind of the same thing if I'm being honest. But what you can do as like, you've got the team that has to like, they have to like build a house, or they have to take apart a car or something, and they have to get parts from all around like the game map. And what the opposition team have to do is they have to be as annoying as humanly possible. So what they have to do is they can get like pies, and they could like throw it at the face of the people who are trying to build the house, or they can like go up and push and kick them. You can get fireworks. You can like tie fireworks to their belt and like watch them fly around the map. A game like that, it'll be like a multiplayer game, and the whole concept of it is to basically make life difficult for the team that are trying to build the house or whatever the structure is. Like, it's something, the sort of game that could end a friendship for a couple of days. Something like that. There's something like simple and fun that's multiplayer and can be very, very, like a very addictive kind of game. Like, you get hooked on it. That's the sort of game that I have in mind that I want to try and make. It's like, it's crazy how popular Among Us got. Same with Fall Guys, even Fortnite. Fortnite looks a little bit more complex. But look how popular Fortnite is, man. Like, that's insane how popular that game is. And again, it's still a very simple concept. As, bang, there goes Elemental Hero Gaia. Not a good start for Jaden. He does have Monster Reborn. And he does have Miracle Fusion, but oh, he's not looking good. He's drawn Elemental Hero Prisma. Well, that is very, very interesting. Prisma can copy the names of cards and send them to the graveyard, or he copies the names of fusion materials. Jaden has a Miracle Fusion. If he sends the right cards to the graveyard, and he's got a Monster Reborn, so he could potentially use Prisma twice here. Alright, Jaden has to play this well. Mai still has, if she has anything else in her hand to play, Jaden may just be too far back, but Sorry, I keep tapping on the microphone by accident if you're hearing a pop noise. My bad. Oh, that does need 4. I read Electrum as Avian, Burstinatrix, and Clayman. I did not see the Bubble Man part. Wow, so you need all 4 of them for that one. That's a tough one to make. It's a good one though. 2900. I didn't see its effect, but it's probably pretty brutal for all 4 elemental heroes. Well, not all of them. It's 4 of them. The 4 OGs. Okay, he's gone for Clayman. Is he thinking about elemental hero Mudball Man? I don't know about Mudball Man though. He's copied Clayman. Oh, now what do you do here? Do you attack Birdface? Or do... Oh, okay, Jaden went for it. I don't know about that. Birdface can pull Harpies from the deck, so if Mai's got a Harpies... what's it called? Elegant Egotist. Oh, I don't know about that from Jaden. That was rash. And it's also gonna... It's a 300 point buffer one as well. That... I don't know about destroying Birdface like that. Mai's... Oh, Harpies Hunting Ground. And Harpies Hunting Ground, Jaden's... Now, Harpies Hunting Ground, you get to destroy a magic card when you summon a Harpy, and Jaden has now lost Fusion Gate. Mind you, he's got Miracle Fusion. And he's got a Monster Reborn. Jaden has got a decision to make. Mai hasn't played any other monsters. Jaden is down to 2,800 life points, and he has to play well here. He has to think. And... well, hopefully our Jaden player has more thought process than what I do at this stage. Or did at this stage, or whatever the tense is. Alright, he's brought back Prisma. And my word, he has to decide this carefully. Is he thinking about... Oh, is he thinking about Thunder Giant? That's actually a good choice. We'll get to see a little scene play as well, if that's... Alright, so Sparkman and Clayman are now in the graveyard, and Miracle Fusion can now happen. Oh, this is some anime stuff right here. Alright, what's Jaden going for? Oh, well, he can use... He can use Prisma as fusion material because its name is still technically Sparkman. And some of Jaden's magic and trap effects pull normal monsters back from the graveyard. So keeping Sparkman there is actually a decent idea. Okay, now Jaden can discard and he can destroy a monster with attack less or equal to than the original. Now, mark that in the text. Original attack. So even though Cyber Harpy Lady is stronger right now, its original attack is only 1800. Under the attack of Elemental Hero Thunder Giant, and there you see it. Thunder Giant has taken back control of the field. That was... Alright, Jaden played that well. Let's give him credit there. He played that really, really well. Man, this match is getting good. This match is getting really, really good because Jaden looked done. But he made the use of Elemental Hero Prisma. Jaden can activate the effect again here. He can't do any life point damage with Amazoness Fighter. The Amazoness Archetype, that is a really, really good deck as well. That deck I know really well. I used it to defeat most of this game. As Mai now down to 5,900, and it looks like those two cards in her hand, they're either duds or high-level monsters. Harpy Lady Sisters, maybe. She may not have an Elegant Egotist to use. She's thrown down a D-Spell and gone for Kishido Spirit. Oh. Fusion Sage. Are you kidding me? Jaden doesn't even... Well, he can use Fusion Sage to get rid of any other monster Mai plays down. Mai's down to 3,500. They're almost equal on life points again. Incredible stuff here. Jaden, who looked beaten, is doing it on the Harpies turf as well. There's a face down from Mai. And Swing of Memories. Jaden left Sparkman in the graveyard and it could win him the match. Unless Mai can block, she will lose on these attacks. It's 4,000 combined attack points that Jaden has. If Jaden hits this attack, Mai has lost. Oh, he gets it. Jaden has won against Mai from absolutely ridiculous circumstances. That was a comeback win. That was very much a comeback win. And that was smart play. That was composed, smart play. And Jaden has got back to his winning ways and has broken his 2-match losing streak. He has 3 more games to play against Bakura, Arcana, and Mako. Very tough opponents. Very, very tough opponents. Rex Raptor and Ishizu played earlier today as well. So Mai and Esperoba need to play each other in Battle City. Kaiba and Seeker, and then we'll have the championship match in Mako and Arcana. Well, it's almost all coming to a conclusion, these series. So some new ones will be in the making for next week. Some way, yeah, about halfway through next week. We will need new series, so let me know what you want to see in the comments as well. Thanks everybody for tuning in, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, take care, farewell.